Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sparrowcus and welcome back.
Hey, lad, don't you want a little wager on the ratte tourney?
No, I don't want to wager on the fucking Rete Torn because the fucking Rete Torn is not supposed to be on yet. Anyways, welcome back to Come Deliverance. I'm really surprised that the game is still that buggy. Honestly, I'm really surprised that there's still so many bugs in this game. In that time that we've played it already, it's like, seriously, man, seriously. Anyways, I did sell.
I'm glad to see you.
Oh, he loves us, doesn't he? I did sell to Milipeshik not all of it. We still have plenty left of stuff that we've stolen and whatnot. And still a lot in here. We can sell it some other time, but I got the roughly 1,300 money out of him, so that's good.
Will you teach me?
Do you have something for me here?
I'd like to.
All right.
Oh, he does.
Isn't that?
He does. Well, of course, we're going to haggle. Well, I'm not sure if we want to do this, really.
Agreed.
I mean, it was pickpocketing and, whatever. Well, maybe if I just level up even further, they won't,
Hear your.
like,
What?
catch us that often anymore. I don't know. Anyways, we got the land deed, so, mister, here's your land deed.
I have the stolen parchment for you.
Ha! Good work. And I have a few groschen for you in exchange.
Oh, thank you. That was some random groshens, eh? 125, that's not much. You're missing a zero. A zero. Not in front, but somewhere in between. Doesn't matter where, but it misses a zero.
Once again, I'm out of paid work.
I can help you there. But once you find out what I have in mind, you may want to reconsider.
No.
I see. Am I to free the king from imprisonment or steal Sir Divish's finest steed? Pray, do tell.
You know what? You're not that far off the mark. Sir Hanush has in his possession a certain beautifully illuminated volume. Not that he knows how to read, mind. He got it as a gift from someone. But it's not much use to him. I can think of a better use for it.
Don't tell me that you can read.
Ha! Never let it be said I'd waste my time on such trifles. But I do have a buyer ready. And as you can imagine, a book like that, decorated with pure gold, will cost him dear.
Dear indeed.
I trust your reward will be generous. Where would I find this book?
Have I ever let you down? Fear not, Hal. This time you'll be getting more than usual. Because of the extra risk, stealing from your own liege lord. If they catch you, we've never met, understood?
Oh, I'm gonna sell yacht immediately.
Chambers at the castle. It won't be easy to get in, but I'm confident you'll figure it out. Best of luck. God be with you.
No problem. All right. We've done that. We wanted to go up to the castle of our liege lord anyways. Wait a minute, what? Oh, it's not in the castle, it's in here? It's in the red house. No, wait. Oh. Wait, what? Aquarius. Fuck Milan. Sister Hans. Oh, it's over there. Right, we have to see it over there. It's not in here. That's the Castle Perkstein. That's where our lord is in. Our father, Papa Bear. Alright. Fine by me. We can't do that. Okie dokie. Why are there so many people around here? Are you all going to get water? It appears so. They're all getting water. Early in the morning. Yes, let the women folk carry all the water. Because that's not hard work at all. I'm sorry, my lady. I've heard somebody was stealing something in the city. Huh. What criminal mastermind could have done such a thing? Especially since he wasn't caught once. Hey, you came out of nowhere. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go, is it? There they are. Alex? No, Pigment. Where's Alex? Cornelius, Rocco, Vinny, Tonda, Achanda, the god. So Alex isn't here? All right.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Well, you're good for nothing, so...
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me?
Yes.
That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Well, that's not bad, but for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
How are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can see how that would put you off him. What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's how it is it?
Yes,
An honest person can't get a job. Only one who'll stoop to bribing.
exactly.
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Cheap armour might come in handy, all right? Done.
Done. As soon as I get the job, come and see me, and I'll tell you all about it.
You fucking ass.
God be with you. Show me what you've got concealed.
What's going on?
Such...
Oh boy, that's close, man. But we should be able to do this.
I expect your superiors will have a thing or two to say about this.
Look here. It's all just a simple mistake. Naturally, I wouldn't search your good self.
No. Fuck off. Mr. Bailiff. Signora.
Good day to you.
About Contelius.
I'd like to talk... That's all I need.
Good luck. May the Lord watch over you.
I can't talk to about... Huh?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs?
What the
Not
hell?
The bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though, so I came here myself.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pup.
Yada yada. Why is she up here?
Master...
Nothing of interest. Farewell.
Jesus Christ be praised. Antonia, I'm gonna. Okay, Antonia. And Anton. Screw off then, woman. Screw off. Who are you? Rocco!
God.
You look like a shithauler.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. And I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I wouldn't worry. They won't let a source of silver just sit there. As soon as this thing blows over, they'll open it up again.
God willing, I hope you're right.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
You could.
But it will be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough. What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
It won't come to that. Sir Radzig will surely take care of things when he returns home. He won't forget the sacrifice you make.
I'm glad to hear that. If that's how it is, I'll even carry shit.
It's not how it is. I'm lying to your face, but who cares?
How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse, but it's better now.
Look, I can see by the way your arm is hanging it's not healed. You can't carry water like that.
Well, come on. I owe money to the Sawbones and I need the work to pay for it. I'll give you anything you want.
Anything?
Well, I could find something that will help you.
Anything.
Here you go. This will help it heal better.
Thank you so much. How much do I owe?
No, there's never enough groschen. The treatment wasn't cheap.
I know. I myself owe money to the apothecary. I don't have anything now, but if you get me that job, I'll pay you back.
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here, after everything that's happened. You can't blame us.
Maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right. But there's no point crying over spilt milk.
What would you give if I put in a good word for you?
Good word.
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff, then that someone has a better chance.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost everything, and I'm in debt too. But I might know about an opportunity.
You
No.
do?
What kind of opportunity?
I heard about it at the mine, before Skalitz was raised.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumors about a silver scene, but what else could it be?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burning at the stake.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
Ain't that the truth?
That's enough for now.
Good luck then.
Where'd that woman go? Taylor? Vinny!
God be with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
Wait, what's she doing here?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
What's Teresa doing here?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too.
What happened with Bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
And what would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
I've got nothing to give.
Oh, come now. You say you want the job, so prove it to me.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
That's enough for now.
Good luck to you.
What is it? You want to talk about Antonia, don't you?
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor of you, Hal.
Of course. What is it?
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job more than Antonia.
Adam never mentioned any Antonia.
I'm not surprised. But Antonia really needs
Adam?
that job.
Alex.
Can she cook?
What's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling water.
I don't know how good a cook she is, though. You'd better ask her yourself.
And what's wrong with her husband?
He was cut down in the raid, and he's not getting any better. And Antonia has no money for treatment.
Do you think she'll be able to handle carrying those buckets? It's quite far, and up that hill.
She's no princess. She's tough enough.
All right. I'll bear it in mind.
Bear it in mind? What does that mean?
It means I'll think about it. The bailiff has the last word.
Well, if he's got something against giving the job to a woman, then try and get Vincent in at least. He might not have anyone on their deathbed, but his mother has no one else.
Me. Oh, for everybody else.
Good day to you.
Let's see how we're gonna do this.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So do I get the job?
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
Carrying shit is hard work. A job for a real man.
If you think it's so great, why don't you do it yourself?
I can pick you up.
But beggars can't be choosers.
So now I'm a beggar.
Yes.
Maybe I really should knock you on your ass.
Sorry, no offense. And how are you holding?
Not very well, I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favor.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse. Which I once
Why did we lose reputation because of it?
over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt.
Why did they lose reputation for that one?
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal then.
Deal. I know everything I need.
So,
Not yet.
well,
I'll bear that in mind.
may the Lord
Wait a minute. Ah, shit. I didn't listen to him. Damn it. I didn't want to, like, he can fuck off right away.
God be with you.
You're here about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
Carry water.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skullets and ended up here.
Quite the fat totem, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No, it's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
So tell me. Right. Besides water, you could carry... you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
What happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock, what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone?
Yeah, that one.
He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
Well, I could put in a good word for you, but you'll have to scratch my back, too.
Fair enough. Show me where it itches.
No, you don't. It's just a saying. Like I do something for you, and you do something for me.
Ah, right. I see. Well, as it happens, I've got something great for you. Treasure you wouldn't dream of.
Treasure, you say? Right, you got my attention.
I see you're a smart man. A man who knows a thing or two about the world. I've got... Wait for it. I've got a piece of the Queen of Sheba's sword.
Never heard of her. Who's she?
She was a great queen
In ancient times, she gave Solomon a sword with magical powers.
Magical, eh? You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
No, it's true. It's in the Bible. And this sword, once it's put back together, nothing can stop it. It can cut through bones, teeth, even steel and stone.
I see. But you've only got one piece. What's that good for?
I couldn't get it all. The fellow I bought it off didn't have the rest. He sold off bits and pieces. But they've got powers of healing, you see? And put strength in your... you know... manhood. What do you say?
Fucking pigman.
Deal?
We'll shake on it. I'll get you the job, and you'll get...
Agreed. Good luck to you.
All right. So, Rocco, Bucko, Jocko. All right. I don't know how we're gonna do this now. Mr. Bailiff. Let us talk. So, Mr. Oh, seriously, I can. So. What if we sit here?
Good day to you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her, then?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Vasil goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Well, especially not with a bucket full of shit.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Who else do we need?
Tonda. They call him the winch.
The winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I'd like to talk to you again about that job. That's all I need to know.
Oh, right. I got
Good luck.
the shit kit. I forgot. I don't have the one with the cook. Yeah, that's some over here. So, what's this one here? Yeah, that will take a while. I love it how, you know, the stairs are here, so you can just like one, like they cut them out. This is so great. So great. So great.
I want to ask something else. That's enough.
Still doesn't count. It's a bit stupid.
Well,
but alright. Okay, so, man, that was a lot of talk. Gotta say, a lot of talk. Idle talk. You know what? Let's have a little look. Maybe we can find where the book is. Maybe we can steal it right away. Alright. So, hello, sir. I don't know where you came from, but I think the book is somewhere over here. Hey, David Fernandez, and yeah, thank you for supporting this game here. Let's see if we can open this one.
Hey, you!
Son of a bitch! Seriously?
What are you? Well, you won't.
Didn't see nothing.
all right, that's enough.
What of it?
Bitch! What if I surrender again?
Did that hurt? Caught you.
What?
That brawling and all the. You should have thought.
19, what?
Just my luck. Look, I can't.
My heart.
Oh, son of a bitch, come on. You're just stupid ass armor. Oh. That armor is actually killing us. Like, if he can really take us down by hand only. Ouch. No. Alright. I guess we have to find another way in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys then. Goodbye.